everyone, welcome to another episode of TNT Show. It's your girl Tabby, and today we're going to talk about stay at home dad and working mom. So Tracy, today's topic is actually a very serious topic, actually very sensitive. Let me use that word, very sensitive. And I think one thing that I want us to just tell our viewers is that every discussion that we make here is just our opinion. Yeah. And it's not directed to anyone, whoever. And you can give us your comment down below on what you think on the topic that we are discussing here, without any fear or anything. So Tracy, today we're talking about stay-at-home dad,
and working mom, or working mothers,
working mothers. So I think the big question here that I would like to just want to know: would you discuss, or would you agree with your partner that he stays at home as a man? Would you be comfortable? Actually, I think the best way I can phrase this question is, would you be comfortable when your husband or your partner stays at home as you work?
I think I always say, for me, it depends. It depends with how our relationship is. Is the man comfortable staying at home, taking care of, for me, like a mother, right now being a mother, it's different that, you have to take care of your child, you have to cater for the bills, they have needs. So is it possible for him? If he's comfortable, then yes. If he's not comfortable, now how can we make this work? How can we make this relationship work? I personally like working. I personally like making my own money. So, and you personally like making your own money as a man. As a man, we always have that, you have to be a provider, you have to be a protector. Men have that, that ego. They need
to be the providers,
So, if your man is not comfortable staying at home, and you are also not comfortable staying at home, how can you make this work? How can you make this relationship work? At the same time, how can you make your children or child, depending on your situation at the moment, know that you guys love him, you guys are there for him or her, depending on the children that you have. Because at the end of the day, it's about your child.
Both of you.
It's about the both of you. It's about your child and all your children. So for me, as a mother, it's all about the relationship that I have with the father. If he's comfortable, and then I always say it depends also with his work. You see, there are works that you can do while you're at home. You can do online jobs. You can do at home. It doesn't have to be like you have to go out. You have to, So it depends. I always say it depends.
And actually, today it's not about working at home. Like entirely. The question is entirely, like the man is entirely staying at home and the lady is the provider, so the sole provider.
So what you're saying,
something that you would consider?
So wait, what you're saying is house husbands.
That's what I mean.
And housewives. Yeah. So basically it's a house husband and a working. Oh, okay. No. No, it can. No. Come on, no.
What do you mean?
I can't. No. No. Mungu ni mwema, but no, I can't. Having a man who's just staying at home doing nothing, so I'm the provider. First of all, let me now talk. First of all, as women, I don't think we were created, this is just my opinion, I don't think we are created to be the sole provider. Because as we rant, we talk, we complain, we can't keep things to ourselves as men do. See, there's a story I was getting of a friend of ours. I think from experience, he was getting 15,000 as a man. The man was getting 15,000, and he was paying the bills, he's paying the house bills, paying the school
from
fees.
From this 15,000?
As in we think the salary is 15,000. You as a woman, you know your husband only gets 15,000.
15K, yeah.
But he's affording to pay the school fees. He's affording to pay the bills. He's affording to take care of your, the school's needs, the child's needs, and your needs. For us ladies, you have to go to a salon. You have to, because you're staying home. And then the wife was complaining, like, oh, you're getting a lot of money, but you're not doing ABCD. So the husband said, what? Shika indo pesa yangu. Now, budget with this money, with everything. The woman alimrudishia after 1 month, ako like, how do you manage to do all these things?
Everything.
Yes, with this amount of money. You get? That's how different we are. It's just how we are. I don't know if it's nature or how we were created, but we were not created to be a sole provider. We are created to help.
Yeah. And and that's why I was shocked when I asked the question.
Would you be comfortable? Would you be comfortable?
Okay, Tracy.
Yeah.
Me, let me say no. Like I wouldn't be comfortable.
Yeah.
Like when my
husband.
When a husband, of course, it would be a husband. When my husband is at home and I am the sole provider.
Yeah.
Just exactly whatever you have said.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for a lady to be the sole provider.
Yeah.
And we just see these things even in relationship when we're dating, Tracy.
Yes.
When a guy can give you money like continuously, like consistently, but one day you lend your boyfriend like 1,000 shillings.
It is a story.
When the guy says he's going to return the money on Saturday.
Hey, Friday.
On Friday, 11:59.
Friday.
In the night, you're already checking your phone. You're like...
Yeah.
And then on Saturday in the morning, you're like, hey, you said you're going to return my money. Like, where is it? And if he doesn't return the money, now it becomes actually, even your relationship can break just because of this 1,000 shillings.
Yeah.
You understand? But he's been giving you money. He's been taking you shopping. He's been, doing everything else. So, I think, something that I've just been wondering, how is it possible for men to do all these things without complaining? Because for us ladies, it becomes a problem. A lady, maybe pays a house bill, electricity bill once, and it's like,
a story.
And this money, and then they're like making sure to tell you, like, you're going to return this money when you get the money. Yeah. You understand? So we like, the truth and the reality is, we are not made as females, to be the sole providers.
Yeah.
We are not. We are just made to be helpers, for your heart. Like, we are not disputing the fact that as a woman, you're supposed to help in the house.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You can buy utensils in the house. You can do whatever. You can, you can do one.
No, you can make your home.
Things. Yeah,
yes,
you can do.
But
it shouldn't be like you are. Like everyone is looking at you as and actually,
everyone is depending on you.
Like from the kids to maybe to the house rent, to food, to everything, to
your husband.
Your husband. Now that becomes stressful.
Yeah.
Because one way or the other, a woman wants to be spoiled. Okay, so you want your husband to take you out one day. So if you're the sole provider, it means that even the money that your husband has, it's your money.
Yeah.
So how is he going to spoil you? Like,
and then I think us ladies we have a how can I put it? Doesn't seem very bad. Like we have a madharau kidogo too. When you see
there is when a woman is working or when a woman has money more than a man, there's always the disrespect that just comes with it.
Yes. Ana madharau kidogo.
They just get mad over nothing.
Yes, kitu kidogo. Look at this man.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Like, even him breathing.
Now it irritates you. Like, everything about him just makes you mad. When you come back from work and you find your husband is on TV and he's just watching
a movie. Like, you're asking, what have you been doing the whole day? You
become furious. Like, you see.
This is our
own opinion.
Our own opinion.
Like things that we experiences, the things that we have seen. Like you find that women, and sometimes it can be like just because maybe a man was working and he just lost his job.
Yeah.
You understand? And he's staying at home. Maybe he's looking into other things. Okay. Yeah. But the fact that you are the one providing
at that moment.
Maybe it's just 2 months or 3.
Even 2 months is long.
And guys,
a week.
Yeah, guys, and we're not talking about men who are just lazy and don't want to do anything. They're just men who are just lazy, and they make you furious. They make you furious even if you are not a bad person. Yes. But you're talking about someone who has been responsible, and now you're taking that responsibility upon you now because you are the one who has at this moment. Okay, you have at this moment, and maybe he lost his job, or maybe he's still looking into things.
Source of income,
it's just down. You understand? So, the truth is, women find it so difficult to provide. That's the reality. That's the truth of the matter. Okay, we find it so difficult to be the sole.
Yeah, we find it so
be the sole
difficult.
Provider.
It's so difficult. Yeah,
you get back from home and you're ready. You get at the door and you're ready. Mad. And at the end of the day, you end up losing someone so good, a good husband or a good partner, just because you didn't handle issues the best way, Tracy.
Yeah, I know there's that, but there are you see, this is us saying the other side of the spectrum, but there's this other side whereby, as a couple, you might decide that mimi niko poa kufanya kazi, and wewe uko poa na watoi. There are men who are very good
with kids, nurturing and all that.
Yeah, there are men who are very good. They are patient, and then there are women who are just not good with kids, nurturing and all. There are just women who are not that good. So you'll see your husband maybe, and you see your partner is very good with taking care of the kids, minding the kids and all that. So you'll be like, I'm very good at, the industry level and all that. So you're like, you can stay at home, I can be working. You see, there's that. It depends with the couple. If you have agreed that you'll be a house husband, I'll be a working mother.
But also, again, I think we just need to, to say that it's not easy for a man to do this. Just with this, just the stigma that comes with staying at home and not having money. It's too much. It might not just be the wife. Even the relative. Start looking down on you like, okay, it's our girl that is providing. What are you doing and all that stuff.
Especially Africans.
Like now, even your dignity as a man,
your ego,
it's lowered. Even the children in the house, if they realize that, financially you're not providing, and they don't realize that just your presence in the house
matters a lot.
The presence of a man in the house is much more bigger than the financial support and whatever that we can say.
It's true. It's very true. Yeah. Because your children need to know.
They need you.
They need you more. They need your time. They need you, your counsel. They need you. Especially right now, I feel like men don't take control. Of their family.
The family, it's true.
Yeah. So basically, you'll find a single mother who's there, she's struggling, and that means the father is still there, the baby daddy is there. But since he's not part of the family, when the child is growing, you'll be like, see, I've just grown with my mother, I've grown with her, and it's just us too. And I feel that really affects the child.
Even the generation now, the generation that we have right now, because now people don't even, men have not now become responsible. The responsibility now, because most of these boys have not been raised by their fathers. Their fathers are always absent. You see, so someone is
even ladies,
even so us, your dad is away. Okay, you see, even God, when He created a man and a woman, He knew that these people need, they're very important for the growth of their children. Okay, so if one person is missing, then it leaves a gap, Tracy.
It does,
for us, mostly we're just looking at the financial side of this issue.
It is very important.
But it leaves a very big emotional impact, even on the children and even the wife. You understand? Okay, as much as you might be, comforting yourself, you're like, oh, I don't need him and all that and all that and all that. There are times you need him.
Yes.
We are social beings, Tracy. No one is born to be a loner.
No man is an island.
No man is an island. Okay. So it shouldn't just be about the money. We're saying the money is important. Okay, the money is important. But the society today, really, if a man does not have that money, it's like the crown the crown of manhood is just removed from their head.
Yeah, true, yeah. And we're not saying that, be the provider, fine. We accept that. But be also present in your child's life.
Yeah, be present.
Be present in your child's life. It is very important when a child is growing and knowing that the father is there, knowing that the mother is there, knowing that I can trust, I can lean on these people because of, people as children, we go through a lot.
Yeah.
And sometimes you need a counsel from your dad. Sometimes you need a counsel. And you need also order, you need rules when you're growing up.
Yeah.
So I feel, yes, it depends with the couple, working mom and house husband. But at the same time, create a balance. And I don't say that it is hard. I'm telling this as it is very hard to balance. If you're a mother, you're working and your child, leaving your child sometimes, you just, I can't explain, like you feel bad. At the same time, you're like, okay, you're consoling yourself, like, I'm just going to look for money because he needs ABCD. But at the same time, you're like, my child, I've left him. Is he okay? Is he going to be okay? I've left him crying and all that. But you come back home, you're like, no, he's okay, he's doing well. You're like, okay, you're consoling yourself on that. But it's not easy.
It's not easy, yeah.
So at the end of the day, as a couple decide. I always say
there should be a balance.
There should be a balance. Balance between your your working life and you're being present for your home, being present for your child and your children needs. Don't let an outsider tell you that your child is like this. Because you'll be like, but I've been growing up with this child. How comes I've not seen this? I've not heard this. Be present.
Because of the relationship, you see, at the end of the day.
Exactly. Create a relationship. Because a child will grow up being like, oh, my dad, I know. You remember when you're in school and then you're like, my dad, atakupiga.
Yeah. Like you already know, you're speaking for him,
yes.
He got me.
Yes, he has my back. Anytime, any day. But when your child is like, no, I've never seen my dad.
So he's not.
The self-esteem, the self-confidence is just,
Yeah. So it means that, like, the protection, even, they're just fearful, it's like the veil of protection has been removed from them because they know that the father, when kids are growing up, Tracy, I don't think they even care about the money. They just know that, like,
I have to eat.
Yeah. And at the end of the day,
I have to sleep.
And actually, the presence of their parents really matters. You understand? Like for them, they know, like my dad can beat everyone in this whole world.
And then you walk with confidence.
Yeah, you're like,
feel it.
But if that presence has been removed just because of a misunderstanding, you understand? So here's the thing. I think this discussion should go to both genders, Tracy.
Yeah, it is both.
It's both genders because at the end of the day, okay, even for men, I don't think there's a reasonable man who just want to sit at home and do nothing, Tracy.
No.
Okay. Can I finish? Let me finish. I don't think there is a reasonable man who just want not to be the provider and to be given. Most men naturally, it's just inbuilt. Like they feel good when they're giving out. You understand? Okay, so if you decide with your partner that you're going to stay in the house as a man and a woman provides, then just know that this most of the times comes with a very negative repercussions. Because women mostly are not built to be the providers. And they'll give today, they'll give tomorrow, the next day, and then now the attitudes start changing. Very few women, okay, do it with the whole heart. Like very few will do it like wholeheartedly and just do it, like, okay, all right, my husband stays at home and I'm the one providing. Okay, very few will do that. But majority will provide, but in their heart, okay, they provide, but in their heart, they'll be complaining, Tracy. You understand?
Yes.
They'll provide, but in the end, they'll be complaining, and that's something that's really not good.
I think, because us ladies, we talk a lot. We do talk a lot, and then the issue with us, we do not know how to keep things to ourselves.
So it'll be it will be in the court of public opinion.
Yes. Oh my man. My man does this. My man doesn't do this. Because we do not keep quiet.
We don't know how to keep quiet.
But men, they'll have issues.
But they'll just be silent.
You'll not even know. You'll know
not even
later.
know. You'll know. Yeah,
You'll know later. Be like, by the way, you know how to
this guy
sort this
was
issue.
going through this.
And you're like, but you did not tell
you
me.
didn't even tell me. Yeah.
Could you understand? Could you be there for them?
Of course not. That's how is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, that respect. I always say that respect. You see, for us, if we have agreed that my partner will be a house husband and I'll be a working mom, you see, at the end of the day, it depends with how we'll handle the situation. Not everyone in your life should know
that he's
a house husband and I'm working mom. It doesn't have to be like that. Not everyone should know. Should be, should be there to get to have an opinion about your relationship,
your life, all that.
So if he decides, by the way, I'm good at staying at home, it doesn't mean that he's just staying at home and watching TV. Do you know, staying at home, washing the house, washing the clothes, taking care of kids, it's a lot of work.
Of course, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
But Tracy.
And it's work.
But Tracy.
People dispute housewives. But trust me, it's a lot of work. Taking care of a kid, taking care of that house. Because, as a society, we have been raised in a society whereby a man will go to work and come back home and expect the house is clean, the children are fed, everything is okay, and you're there, you're ready for him. But trust me, it's a lot of work. So if a man decides that he will do that, for a period of time, doesn't mean it's a forever. You just agree for a period of time. This is how our lives will be. Then it's okay. Because at the end of it, there's a couple whereby it's the man who cooks. In the society, can you tell that it's my husband who cooks? No, because they'll start judging you, being so what do you do?
Yeah, it's true.
You do not know how to cook. The man will be like, you're supposed to take back your wife to the family because
she doesn't know how to cook.
And the husband, I enjoy cooking. I am good at cooking. So it's not a big deal because of the couple you have come, may agree. But having said that, I feel it all depends with the man at that time and depends with you. You should have this discussion before you guys get married.
Yeah, it's true.
You should have this discussion before you guys are in a serious relationship. You know that my man is good at staying at home. Am I comfortable with that? No. Then move.
Yeah, it's true.
And then there are men who are just lazy.
Yeah.
Right now, they just
want to be like,
sit back, relax, wait for food, wait for you in the house.
And do nothing.
And
just enjoy themselves.
Watch TV the whole day.
They know all the series
food
on
is there.
Netflix.
Food is there. You have prepared food, you have left the food for them. So they just warm the food.
And leave the food for them.
You
prepare food as you go to work and leave the food for them.
But you're the wife.
Tracy?
Yes.
Come on, girl.
Yes, you have to do, you see that pressure that we have been put in.
Food,
like I said, there are men who are lazy.
That they want to be babied.
Not babied. They want to be fed and fed well.
Why now?
They want to be fed and fed well. In the sense that you are the wife and you're also the one making money.
But you are the one still cooking for him and making sure that he eats well.
You have to cook, you have to wash the house, you have to wash the
look for a house help
and you still have
to do for him whatever, and he stays there and and he's still quarreling.
So
complaining.
Yes, we are not saying a lazy man.
No, we're not talking about a lazy man.
We are not saying a lazy man. We are just saying that, please, men, please stop being lazy. Also, as ladies, we stop being lazy. And I'm not equating lazy as women, that you have to have your own, you have to have work, basically. You can have your own thing that you're doing.
At least to earn money.
To earn money, or, not even to earn money per se, but something that you're doing that is not necessarily the norm. That you, as ladies, we're known as cooking, we're known as, So
you're doing something different.
You're doing something different. You at least doing something. Because at times, say right now, job is finding work.
It's very hard.
It is very hard.
Yeah.
It is very hard. But at least you're trying. You're trying to do something. And ladies, I always think that ladies are innovative. We are very innovative. Like a man can bring the 90,000 or 100,000. and you know how to handle that 100,000.
For the month.
Yeah, for
and
the
even you have balance for extra.
And then you can invest in that money.
Yeah, it's true.
With the chamas that we have, with you're like, the circle, I've seen a circle here, we can join this. You see, we are very innovative. Or be like, there's a land or something.
Let's buy.
Thank you. But okay, mambo ya kukaa tu kuketi you expect to be given.
So the truth, actually, this topic is it's sensitive. The way we said it's sensitive.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, as women, just the majority of women, we're not talking about all the women, but the majority of women, we are not built to be sole providers in the families.
Yes.
And that's why you realized most of the reasons why families or relationship break, finances is on top. You realize that finances is always on top, okay? Because you didn't buy this, we needed this, you always don't bring this, we don't eat well, we the house rent and everything else, okay? Because when a woman does it, she'll do it once. But a woman can pay your rent maybe this month because maybe you had financial issues.
Yeah, you're in crisis,
When you make it a habit, now for her, that becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Okay? She'll be mad. She'll always be angry.
Yeah,
okay?
Always.
Always angry. You wonder, why is this woman always angry? Because she's looking at you like,
so
what is this? Like how?
Why?
Yeah, like why do I even have you if you cannot do your responsibilities? You understand?
Yeah.
And that's what is ringing on her head all the time when she sees you. Okay, so as a man,
the disrespect,
the disrespect just sets in, and you're fighting over very little things. You're like, that house becomes so inhabitable. Like you can't even live there as a man. You understand? So stay-at-home dad is good if you want. But just know that it comes with the very dire repercussions. You understand? As women also, if you decide that your husband is staying at home, then, just deal with it, right? Just deal with it.
Yeah, deal with it.
Yeah.
Basically, that's it. Deal with it.
Yeah, deal with it. If you decided that your husband is staying at home, then just deal with it. So thank you very much for watching our show. I hope that you learn one or two things. And tell us in the comments below, would you prefer your husband to stay in the house as you work as a lady? And a man, will you stay at home and let your woman work? And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our episodes. Thank you very much. We are still on the run for 250 subscribers, so don't forget to subscribe.